fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They send a man in motion. First play, Stroud's gonna pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting it to Nico Collins. And now it's second down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's incomplete left side. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already third and 10.
All right. 18, what's that?
Here he goes, third and long. He's got it, complete to Collins. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. Nico Collins. He goes the distance, touchdown Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Nico Collins with a touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Hurts on first down. From deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Over. 18. What's up? Hey, south. Under.
Man in motion here. First down, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Look at hot. Over. 18. What's up? Under.
Putting a receiver in motion. Stroud throwing here on first. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18. What's up? Why Tony? Robin. Y'all to the right.
Again, Stroud. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's first and 10.
All right. Oh, boy. Hey!
From the gun, Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down.
Uno. 19 Texans. Under.
First down throw by Stroud. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Hey! Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
19 Texans. Speed left. Y'all to the right. Oh, boy.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey!
Throwing on third down, Stroud. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
63. Very, very set. Trimmer. 73. Hey, 73. Delta.
Back to throw, Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Oh, touch.
It's a sneak, Hurts. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Great. Set.
He keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Noel to return this. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. 2nd down now, they need 7. Throwing is Stroud. There's a little bit up to the 21. Aziz Ojulari getting there for the tackle. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Motion a receiver left. Stroud now on third. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 12 yards. Texans, first down.
Stroud to throw on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles are finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
First down throwing from Hurts. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 18. That's it. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Will bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
This is such the back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Hey, 73.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Go Silver, ready? 63. No time.
Hurts. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Hey. Hey, easy. 63, 63, back. No time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Dotson, left side. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown.